and that is unfortunate, and it's something that I would never support, because the life of the European Union is the SMEs, and we need to keep on focusing and protecting and promoting the SMEs to be able to compete with the bigger operators.
All right, so this is some great gossip, and you know, like spoken now like a true politician. I might add that.
I will never get into politics, just to be
Oh,
clear
that's
with
good to
you.
hear. That's good to
So
hear.
there's no way that's going to happen.
All right, Joe. So what is the latest thinking on how crypto can be used responsibly in the gambling sector? Because I know that you are mostly focused on that.
Well, nowadays not really. Nowadays I'm totally focused on fintech and financial services. But obviously, given my background, 20 years in the gambling industry, I obviously still follow what's going on, and I also make sure to keep abreast with the changes. And whenever there is a gaming operator that wants to integrate either the use of blockchain technology within its systems, or is integrating crypto payments, I always get involved. Yes, to be honest, we're still not seeing a big uptake, in the sense that the uptake is gradual but slow. Um, uh, to be honest, we've seen obviously growth in the black market, the use of crypto in gaming, in the black and the gray market, because it's the way they have found to circumvent payment blocking in certain jurisdictions. But at the same time, in regulated markets, we are not seeing such a massive uptake. It is increasing slowly, at least payments in crypto, but the use of blockchain technology in platforms is still very slow. So at the end of the day, I would like to see more of that. And it's interesting because blockchain brings advantages to regulators, to the operator itself, but also to the user. And when you have advantages for the three main players of the gambling industry, pun intended, um, uh, it is it is obviously something extremely positive, and it should be a no-brainer to make use of it. Unfortunately, and the advantages, I can list them, of course, is transparency, which is excellent for the regulator and for the user. There is the element of um, uh, um, record keeping and traceability, and the fact that the information cannot be tampered with, so mutability. So all of these elements are obviously to the advantage of the regulator and the user as well, but also the operator, through automation, especially on the blockchain, can also reduce costs. If we want to be extremely um, uh, let's say extremely futuristic, we could think of a situation where, through smart contracts, the winner gets the money immediately, and the regulator gets paid the tax immediately, and the operator would not have to do any back office work in order to handle all these payments. But that's quite an utopia, I would think,
Yeah.
in looking at it today, because there are so many variables that have to all coincide, that at the end of the day, it's going to be quite difficult, and it will take time for this to happen. But imagine once this happens, like the
Yeah.
regulator gets the money immediately, or the tax authorities, depending on how the legislation in that particular country is, and the player will get the winnings immediately. It would be amazing.
Yeah, it would.